Do you ever feel like some people were just born confident? Like they walk into a room and everyone just gravitates toward them. And meanwhile, you're over here overthinking your posture, your words, your tone of voice. Now, here's the truth no one tells you. Confidence is not a personality trait. It's a skill. And today I'm going to show you how to build it no matter where you're starting from. Hi, I'm Arina Popa, transformational coach and founder of the AP method. And if you're ready to start doing life, love, and success in the way that actually gets you results, then this channel and this video is for you. Let's dive in. So many people stay stuck in social anxiety, not because they're broken or flawed, but because they've never learned the science of social confidence. It's not just about feeling good in public. It's a trainable skill backed by research in psychology, behavioral therapy, and even peak performance training. And here's the part most people don't realize. The brain doesn't grow confidence by thinking. It only grows confidence by doing. You can't mindset your way to social confidence in a vacuum. You need real life reps, but the right kind. So let's break it down. There's a principle in psychology called deliberate practice. Basic, huh? It's not just repetition, it's intentional, focused exposure with feedback. This is how elite athletes, top performers, and confident speakers improve. They don't just hope for confidence, they build it one rep at a time. But here's the kicker. In social confidence, most people only get feedback when it's negative. That awkward silence, the overanalyzing after. So what happens? Your nervous system wires social situations as threats. That's where role play and safe rehearsal come in. In social skills therapy, especially with socially anxious clients, one of the most powerful interventions is role play scenarios. Literally practicing conversations, facial expressions, introductions, and exits like you're training for a sport. It gives your brain predictability, which lowers threat response. So let's get practical. If you're someone who freezes up when it's time to speak up, try this. Pick one social scenario that normally makes you anxious. Maybe it's joining a group conversation or introducing yourself to someone new. Then break it down into micro skills. Step 1, practice your opener out loud. Step 2, practice your body language, relaxed jaw, open posture. Step 3, practice exiting the conversation. Yes, even exiting can be practiced. That's what socially confident people do. They've rehearsed enough situations that their body knows what to do, even under pressure. Now, here's the second tool, skill stacking. Skill stacking is when you bring other strengths into an area where you feel weak. Let's say you're a great listener, or you're intuitive, or you're funny. Use that. You don't need to become someone else. You need to bring more of you into social situations. Confidence really doesn't come from faking extroversion. It comes from practicing authenticity in different contexts. Think about it like this. How can you take what you already do well and integrate it into your social style? For example, if you're empathetic, lean into asking thoughtful questions. If you're funny, learn timing and play for interruption techniques. If you're insightful, practice reflecting things back to people in a way that makes them feel seen. Research from social psychology shows we rate people as more confident when they are relaxed, congruent, and emotionally attuned, not when they dominate the room. So that's good news. You don't need to be loud. You need to be clear and you need to be grounded. Now let's add another layer. Nervous system training. You've heard me say this before, but it's worth repeating. The body leads the brain. If your heart is racing, your breathing is shallow, and your muscles are tensed, you could say the most perfect sentence in the world, but it will still come out shaky. So before any social moment, regulate. Breathe into your belly, stretch your face and neck, smile gently, not fake, just a soft reminder to your brain that you're safe. Confidence is a somatic pattern, meaning it lives in your body. And that's great because it means you can train it. Now let me tell you something a little personal. I actually used to avoid big social gatherings. I'd rather do anything else than walk into a room with 10 strangers. But what changed everything for me was practicing low stakes exposure. I started initiating small talk at cafes. I'd start a question at a workshop. In my surgery, I would randomly just talk to people and compliment them here and there whilst waiting in line. I treated it like gym reps. And the thing is, these micro moments rewire your entire self-concept. And let's talk about that for a moment. Your identity is not fixed, it's very fluid. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change, is driven by action, not just intention. So every time you do something you thought you couldn't, you literally become someone else. Someone more confident, more free, more you. Now, here's what I want you to try this week. Choose one social situation that makes you mildly uncomfortable. Not terrifying, just a bit edgy, like you start to feel a little bit sweaty. Then write down a script. Intro, middle, and exit. Practice it aloud a few times. Do it 5 times. Then go do it. Afterwards, reward yourself. Not just mentally, actually reinforce the behavior. That's how you create a feedback loop of confidence. Psychology calls this behavioral activation, and it's one of the most evidence-backed ways to shift anxiety and depression. Because confidence isn't built in the waiting, it's built in the doing. So before we wrap up, I want to say this. If you've ever felt like social confidence is for other people, extroverts, performers, loud personalities, let that go today, because it really is not true. Your presence matters. Your energy is valid. You don't need to be the loudest voice, but you do need to practice showing up fully. And I can help you do that. You can do so many things to get yourself in a place of confidence. So if you want to work with me more, book your one-to-one discovery call, join the Freedom Formula Workshop waiting list. We open again very soon, or explore my upcoming coaching programs. I'm here to help you rewire what confidence feels like in your body so that it becomes who you are, not just something you try to fake. Your people are out there, but they can't feel your magic if you keep hiding. So let's change that. And if this video resonated, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, all this good stuff. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.